So much. Thanks for giving this to us. Well, you're so welcome. And so yes, so I will post a replay of this so you can come back to the practice. And like I said in the beginning, this is module 1. This is literally the beginning of Deep Woman Orgasmic Alchemy, the deepening course. And so for those of you who feel called to go deeper, I will share now about how you can go deeper. So this was module 1 of Deep Woman Orgasmic Alchemy, which is a deep course that I've created for women. It has a lot of guided breath work, guided self-pleasuring practices, guided yoni egg practice. That's the practice we filmed on top of the volcano, so on the edge of the crater, doing the yoni egg practice. We have the pussy orgasm journey, which was filmed in Madagascar and in Costa Rica, where you learn how to activate and isolate your intimate muscles. We have the Pussy Power Yoni Yoga workout, which is where you learn to isolate the muscles around the clitoris, the urethra, the yoni opening, the perineum, and the anus, and playing them in isolation, as well as different parts inside of us, creating what's called the inner ripple effect, which I'm guessing you get a sense of what that means, the inner ripple effect. Because most of us women, at most, for most women, we've done like Kegel exercises or PC squeezes, where you like squeeze everything and release everything, squeeze everything and release everything. But there's so much more, the inner ripple, the isolations on the outside, there's so much more that we can play with. And it's a little bit comparable to, or a lot comparable to, if you are like, I want to train my abs, and then you go to the gym and you do like the crunch machine, where you're sitting in this machine and you do like the rectus abdominals crunches over and over and over again, and that's all you do for your abs. And then compare that to somebody else who's like, I'm gonna master belly dancing and learning all these tiny intricate muscles, where you're like, whoa, I didn't even know I could move my body this way. That's what the Pussy Power Yoni Yoga workout is like. It's like belly dancing for your yoni, compared to just like the Kegels, which is like the very basic like bodybuilding crunches. So a lot of guided breath work, the pussy orgasm journey, the breast orgasm journey, where we activate the orgasmic potential of the breasts. This is also very balancing for the hormonal system. I'm also guiding a practice as a part of the breast orgasm journey, where you learn to activate what is called the diamond pathway. Activating the diamond pathway, which is a energy pathway, a golden energy pathway that I discovered spontaneously. It happened to me one time when I was in meditation or breath work or something. I don't remember exactly when, but it came to me and I was like, whoa, this is like queen codes in the body. And so that's part of the unlocking that happens in this course, and that shifts so much of how you feel yourself as a woman in relationship with yourself, with your breasts, with your breast in connection to your pineal gland and your yoni, and in lovemaking, etc. Obviously the inner ripple effect is fantastic. And so yes, this is a deepening course in unlocking everything, because most of us just barely even scratch the surface. And if you're here, most likely you're already into yoga and breath work and maybe yoni egg practice and all these kind of things. And so this is my transmission into the space of unlocking for women. And this literally ripples out into everything in our lives. It shifts the way we experience intimacy, the way we show up in relationships, the way we feel energy and groundedness and capacity for energetic subtleties and awareness in our daily life. It expands how we receive ideas and inspiration and downloads, how safe we feel in our body, the way we radiate into the world through our life purpose, our money-making capacity, everything. How you show up on a first date, how you speak on stage, etc., etc. And so this course, when I created it, it came to me when I received the download and the vision for this course. It came to me with the name Sensual Bliss Become Multi-Orgasmic in 12 Weeks, which is a very like fancy title, you can say. And as I have been creating it, it has deepened from there. And so the name that has come to me now that feels much more appropriate for what it actually is Deep Woman Orgasmic Alchemy. which is like your online temple for these practices. I also have about 30 guest teachers, mostly female, but some men as well if you select men, and I can share with you the link where you can see like the full list of the curriculum and the guest teachers. I'm not going to go into all of that right now. Love the name, thank you so much. Aww. Any tips on how to feel my divine connection more out of my mind but viscerally felt flow? Yes, nature, dancing, breath work, anything that connects you to your aliveness. It's going to be whatever works for you, but things that tend to hit the spot are things like breath work, dancing, relaxation, massage, meditation, being in nature, taking that moment to connect deeper before you just go into doing, which is going to enhance all of your creations, your relationship, and everything. Oh, you guys are so supportive in the chat as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Karen, for that. Oh, thank you. So many beautiful shares. So many beautiful shares. Okay, so is there a link to join the course? Yes, so I'm going to share the link to join the course in just a moment. What I would love to do first is to actually show you, because just so that you know what you're actually saying yes to. If you're saying yes, if you're like, yes, I want to join this, I want to go deeper, then I want you to know what you're actually saying yes to, because there's no sales page up, there's no website up, it's not out for the public yet. But what I do have is a 3-minute really beautiful video that is like a collage that gives you a visual feeling and a visual glimpse into the course, where you can get a sense of the visual vibes and the kind of experience that awaits you. You can see glimpses from the different practices. I could also take you like into the members area and show you behind the scenes, and maybe I'll do that if a few people are curious, or if some people are curious about it. But this video, it's just 3 minutes, and it gives a really nice feeling of the vibe. And if you're like me, you love the visuals, you love the beauty. This is not hosted like on Distraction Mecca of Facebook or anything like that. It's our own private portal, so that when you log in, it's just like entering this online temple, and you can also download all the practices. You can have them offline if you want to go into nature. It's all there for you. So I'm going to share my sound and my screen here with you again to play this for you, and we'll have a little movie time, and you can just kind of sit back and relax, and then I'll see you back here in 3 minutes, and then I will share the link. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you, mute myself. Those of you who are on video, just let me know, thumbs up, that you can hear and see this, and then I'll see you here back in a few minutes. Do you know that most women go through their entire life never even coming close to discovering the kind of oceanic pleasure and deep badass wisdom we are capable of? It's kind of like walking around with a rainforest, a volcano, an ocean, and a liquid chocolate waterfall within you, without even knowing it. And I'm not just talking about sexual pleasure, but the genius, openness, healing, inspiration, empowerment, balance, and invincibility that comes when a woman opens up to her orgasmic nature. Personally, I've gone from being completely frozen, fearful, numb, to being open, trusting, and deeply receptive for pleasure. I've gone from feeling shut down on every level of my body to now experiencing orgasm that doesn't just last for seconds or minutes, but hours. And you know what? I'm not special. I've simply done the work. Over the past 19 years, I've gone on a journey that's taken me all around the world. I'm talking mountains, jungles, volcanoes, retreats, courses, psychedelics, visionary journeys, relationships, intimacy, lovemaking, as well as into my own inner universe to discover the keys to unlimited orgasmic openness. And now, I've distilled the essence of all of this into one geniusly designed course. Welcome to Deep Woman Orgasmic Alchemy. This course is going to change your experience of life, sex, and orgasm forever. Through these 12 weeks, you'll be taken on a journey of tapping into the intelligence, wisdom, and beauty of your body, your breath, and your energetic potential. Through these practices, you'll open up to deeper and more sublime pleasure than you've ever experienced before. You will also feel grounded, connected, balanced, and whole. This in turn will ripple out into your entire life, allowing for more creativity, more joy, confidence, and radiance, as well as enhanced money-making capacity, deeper intimacy, and deeper connection with the divine. Through the years, I've guided thousands of women of tapping into the fullness of what is possible, and what I can say is that this stuff works. Every woman is hardwired, no scratch that soft, wired for immense pleasure. After this, your life will never be the same again. Things are about to get a whole lot better. See you inside Deep Woman Orgasmic Alchemy. Become multi-orgasmic in 12 weeks and upgrade into the rest of your life. So this is for you if you feel excited to keep on going deeper with the unlocking, keep on discovering what is here for you and possibilities for this journey. Feel free to share in the chat any impressions from just the video. It's a short and sweet one, but I feel like it gives a really good just feeling of what the course is like and the vibe is like and the visuals. I feel a little bit lost for words in this moment, but let's see if I can keep on going. We're gonna complete pretty soon. What do you mean by tapping into financial power, something like that? So what I mean by this is that it really comes back to what I was speaking to in the beginning, is that there's the you that is fully connected, tapped into intuition, to guidance, to creativity. You receive downloads, it's effortless to take action, you create it, it's out in the world, you're of service, money flows in, this entire dance of, because money follows service, that is basically what it is. There is a way to create such beauty for people, if you're an entrepreneur especially, or even if you have a job that is all linked to the service that you can be for people and for the world, which can be the people you directly serve as well as causes you support. Like I said, for these yoga mats, for example, we give clean drinking water through the yoga mats. For everyone who attended the Ecstatic Awakening retreat, we donate a portion to restore the eyesight of a blind person in the developing world. As we're doing the big launch for Deep Woman Orgasmic Alchemy, we're going to be donating a portion of the proceeds for the course to an organization called Free a Girl India that is taking young girls out of sex trafficking, etc. So there's abundance in all the ways, for you, for the people you serve, for causes you believe in. And so the way this links into this course specifically is that as you unlock your deep woman, you unlock everything. Your creativity, your genius, your ability to show up. And so if you're feeling into this sense of you that is stable, grounded, effortlessly creative, you can put things into the world, compared to you when you are, for example, receiving an idea but you don't have the capacity or enough energy to actually create it, or you receive an idea but then you start doubting it, or you start second guessing it, or you're wanting to create something but then you feel too stressed out or overwhelmed or scattered or frazzled to get anything done, and you're like, I don't know if I can do the thing, or I feel too emotional to get to do the thing, or whatever version of that is for you, that then becomes the blockage and the stopping of that. And this is unique for every single person, but what we have in common with this is that when we're operating more from our disconnected self or from the surface level of us, that limits our capacity in everything. Making money, creating, being of service, showing up in relationship. And when we're connected to our deep woman, or whatever word you want to give to it, this ripples out into everything, and genius flows through you in all ways. Let me know if that makes sense, if that's clear, if that answered your questions. Yes, and the live calls are recorded, and that's lifetime access, all of the practices, the guest teachers, all of the live calls, everything forevermore. Once you're in, and you never have to buy anything again, even when we add things and upgrade and update and so on. You can also make wishes and give feedbacks if you're like, hey, can you create a practice about a guided practice that will be perfect to do before going on a first date, for example, or a grounding practice before going to speak on stage or make a video, or can you create a bonus training on sleep hacking or another one on human design, or you're like, hey, I really like this guest teacher, can you bring her in or bring him in as a guest teacher? Okay, my loves. So, last couple of practical things. In the course, do you focus on one practice a week, or are there multiple practices per week? So in the course, it is going to be released week by week and follow a very specific trajectory where it's like week 1, first orgasmic practice, week 2, yoni egg practice, week 3, second orgasmic practice, week 4, deepening in the yoni egg practice. And then parallel to this, you will also have more of the 5-minute miracles and the morning meditations and like other ones that are not necessarily part of the core orgasmic practices, like the trajectory of the course, but it's more like, I feel like this today, I feel like this, oh, this morning I feel like this evening I feel like this, oh, I want to have a break in my workday. So that's like available to you. And then also throughout, sprinkled a little bit throughout the 12 weeks of the core program will be also release of the guest teacher trainings, and they will also keep on being released in the months following. As you saw, there's like quite a lot of guest teacher practices, meaning that, you know, there's a lot there. Like you can practice with this for probably the rest of your life, but like years. Like you can practice with this a lot and just really keep on going deeper. And so the guest teacher practices will also be released in a flow that makes sense in the sequence of the unfolding in the months also following, both during as well as following the live round. So Anna says, all practices guided live as online you create are so powerful for me. Oh, sweetheart, it's difficult to describe in words their potency. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Anna. I really received this and appreciate this. Patricia, is this live or online? So it's online. A lot of them are recorded. There's also going to be live group coaching and synchronized practices, which are optional to take part in. So if you're more introverted, you might be like, I just want to be in my own practice. And if you're like, I love the group vibe, then you can come to the live group guided experiences as well. And there's also a deepening invitation to go into the Deep Woman live immersion, which is an 8-day retreat that most likely the next one will be after our daughter is born. And you also have a 555 discount for that retreat as a member of Central Bliss Deep Woman Orgasmic Alchemy. Okay, let me know if there are any more questions. Yes, everything recorded. Yeah, I think that's it. And so those of you who are still here now, I'm curious, like, are you either you're just like, this is amazing, I want to know everything, or you're just kind of chilling and drinking tea and like listening to the things. If you have any burning questions, then now is the time. And then we're going to complete and round off today's practice. All right, after all those practicalities, but it really comes down to that this is here for you. And this is not something that is, how can I say this? I feel care for everybody in a space like this, because like I said in the beginning, this breathwork experience is complete in and of itself. So for anyone who's like, this was amazing and I feel complete, that is perfect. And I honor that, and I'll see you somewhere in the world. And for those of you who are like, this was amazing for me, Gabriel just texted me. Shh, sorry about that. For those of you who are like, this was amazing, I really want to go deeper. There's a million teachers in the world teaching orgasmic awakening. And so it's not one of those like, this is the only way, and if you don't, your life will suck. I'm not saying that. It's literally like you find the resonance with the guide This could be me plus others, this could be another person, whatever. But if you feel called to go deeper, wait, let me see if I can mute Gabriel. Okay. I don't know if you can hear the bling that when he texts me. But for those of you who feel called to go deeper, then it's possible, and the invitation is open. So that's what I want to say about that. Basically, it's just your intuition that leads you exactly where you need to be, is what it comes down to. Anna says hi to Gabriel. Thank you, Nicole. Okay, my loves, so with this, greetings from us. Yeah, I'll send your love to Gabriel as well. Oh my God, it's hard to be with, especially now when I have our daughter inside. It's like I miss him. But Gabriel, shh, just a few minutes. He keeps on texting. Anyway, so grateful for today. It's my last evening in Spain. Tomorrow I go to the States. So grateful for this time. Grateful for all of you. We'll just pretend it's part of the music now, I think. It just like keeps on coming. Okay, my babes. Well, I love you all so much. Thank you, everyone. Just joined, so excited. Okay, amazing. Amazing. Enjoy vibes, safe journey. Thank you so much. Deep breaths. Wishing you a beautiful rest of your morning, day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. Rose gold, please. Okay, amazing. Safe travels. Deep gratitude for all of you. Wishing you a nourishing rest of your morning, day, evening, night. And ending this in 3, 2, and 1.